Nope.
And we're back.
And we're back.
Here at the Cozy Show.
Oh my gosh.
In the Cozy Corner.
That's a little crooked.
In the, I'm wearing a lot of red today, and you know what? I haven't seen a lot of red.
Why?
I'll tell you that much. I don't know.
Ooh, you got a hair on your glasses there.
I dealt with traffic this morning, which is crazy. I fucking hate, you know why I'm seeing red? Is I just went on a trip this weekend with my baby babes.
Yeah.
And nothing makes me see red more than fucking having to pay for parking. You know?
Yeah,
what
that's
a
rough.
ridiculous. It's almost like having to pay for air.
I know that ticks you off so hard.
What is that?
Yeah.
And it's always so fucking hard to find, you know? Like the spot. Dude, I was livid. Okay, here's when I was really seeing red.
All right.
See, it's like improv.
There
I
you
just
go.
said seeing red. Here we go.
Talk to me.
I'll put you there. I went to go watch my good friends compete in a jiu-jitsu competition in Santa Cruz, California on Saturday.
Shout out at the gym.
Shout out Aries BJJ Turlock. So, shout out IBJJF. Shout out
It was IBJJF?
Is that what it's called? I'm pretty sure.
Are you sure? Okay.
Maybe not. It was that rule set. I could be wrong. I didn't really pay attention. But
You went to go watch him?
I'm trying to remember. Anyways, yeah, I went to go watch, and I was pulling up to park, right? I had to park hella fucking far, first of all. There's just no parking. Second of all, I park at the fucking meter, right? Already, like, 3 out of 10 pissed off that I'd have to pay at all, you know? Because I'm already hella far from the fucking place anyways.
Yeah.
And I look at the meter to pay, only takes coins, right?
Really? No
is
digital?
This the fucking 1960s?
Seriously?
Like, what the fuck is
What?
that?
Was it next to the fucking... The
Smithsonian? Jesus Christ.
No, what's that red box on the phone? What's it called? Telephone?
A payphone?
A payphone?
Oh, they're talking about the red box, like movies and red box.
Isn't that in airplanes?
You go rent them?
Oh, that's black box.
That's Black Rock.
Oh, no. I think you're thinking of the viral sensation movie, Blackbird. No. What's the one where Sandra Bullock and she has to cover her eyes?
Black Hawk Down?
Bird Box.
Oh.
That was almost cooking.
Nice. Okay, well, anyways. It only takes coins.
Yeah.
So I'm like...
Jesus.
And I'm in Lindsay's rental car, by the way.
So clean as a whistle.
Bum-ass certified. I'm driving her car around.
Yeah.
Right?
That's rough.
And I look, there's 1 quarter, which got me about 25 minutes.
Good enough.
Not good enough, because I was there for like an hour and 45.
So you just put it in?
And I put it in. I was like, God damn it. And then I saw this little sticker. It was like, pay
Nice.
with the app.
Great.
So I tried to download this app, but I'm in Santa Cruz, and for some reason I don't have any fucking service.
Yeah.
My phone's at like 15%, and it's literally taking so fucking long to
It's out of your
download
pay
it, and I'm
grade.
pacing.
Mm-hmm.
And so it took me like 20 minutes just to get the fucking app to like
No.
pay for the parking, and I was so livid. I'm so far from the fucking place. It's hot as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what happened.
Dang, that's rough.
But yeah,
so
paying for
watching
parking.
competition, did it make you want to?
Low key.
Yeah. Oh, not that one.
Every time I watch it, it does make me want to, for sure.
Yeah.
Especially when you watch your teammate just get fucking annihilated.
Yeah.
It's just like you're just screaming like all the moves they need to do.
That-
You're
that
like,
you'd be
God,
like,
I would do
I
that
will
if I
win.
was in there.
I'd get first place here.
And I would have
I'd double
won.
gold.
Yeah.
You could quadruple gold, actually. You know that?
Can you?
Yeah, you do. Your weight class in gi, your weight class in no gi,
Absoluto.
your absolute in no gi, absolute in gi.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
crazy, though. Imagine quadruple gold.
That's sure it's been done, right?
No, yeah, like
Somebody?
a lot of people do it. Like the best guys who go
Yeah.
to these competitions and stuff. But
It was hotter than balls in that fucking gym too, where they had that
Musty,
competition.
huh?
Insane, so bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
No AC on.
so many
packed
like
in there too.
so many good athletic people, though, huh?
Yeah, Samir was there. Fucking.
Did you see him?
Yeah.
You said hi?
I talked to him, said hi. Yeah.
Really?
All that. Yeah, because I was with Angel and we were talking for a minute. Some
Yeah.
bald guy, I guess, who founded Aries.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I read his name.
I forgot his name as well.
But he was reffing.
Oh shit, he's
But now it's sick watching, like, it does. Like, well, first, I feel all the anxiety that they feel. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so
Yeah, you're about to
anxious
start.
for you. Like, do
Yeah.
you feel that when you're watching them? I feel like very like heavy on my chest. I'm like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. You know?
just to start.
And then once they start going, I'm like, it's fine. You know?
Then it's not on you.
Yeah, exactly.
Then you're on coach mode
Yeah.
and analyze mode.
But yeah, just like fuck, it made me want to compete for sure. Like, it's just jiu-jitsu. It's not even anything crazy, you know? I think in my head I just build it up to be like
Yeah, like it's not the world champs.
so
you know?
bad. it's just
the
a hard
same thing
roll.
you do in practice.
You know?
Like the hardest roll. It's the hardest roll of the day.
Exactly.
And you lose,
It's
you
not that
lose.
bad, you know.
You win, you win. You win, you win.
That's right.
You lose, you lose.
You know.
You win, you win. You lose, whatever. Right?
You lost.
You win, you win. You go gambling.
You lost me.
You lose, you lose. You go gambling.
That's right. You make it all back.
Right?
Yeah. That is the part that sucks. Is you got to pay like $100 and fucking whatever
Like
dollars
125.
just to compete.
But sometimes you get a rash card, and that makes it all worth it.
Dude, actually,
That's already like
it does make
that's like a
it
$50
so
rash
much
card.
better.
Give me a
Yeah.
rash card and I'll go. That's what I like about World League. They give you a nice ass, clean ass rash card that I still wear to this day.
That's nice.
You know?
Yeah.
And they have some good
I
ones.
never got one.
And the medals are really heavy duty. They're not like cross country. Our cross country medals were so pathetic.
Yeah. Yeah. They were
When I-
like little fucking just barely
The
thin.
first time I got my cross country or my jiu-jitsu medal, I was
that
like,
bitch is heavy.
I was like, Jesus, what is
It's
what did I
crazy.
just win? You know?
Yeah. Some guy got his fucking head. I don't know if it was a knee or an elbow or something, but he got a large
Gash.
laceration on his forehead.
Really?
And it was like 20 plus minutes of them like putting a pad and like taping. They had a tape this way around his forehead.
No.
They had a tape around his chin that way.
Did he still compete?
And then he finished the round and
No.
fucking lost.
All that to lose is
I know.
crazy.
It is crazy.
Honestly, I think at that point I'd be like, just forfeit me. You know?
Just fucking tap.
But it would be cool for like the Instagram.
Yeah.
You know? To be like, I won.
Kind of, right?
Like one
Yeah.
picture of you like rolling, like with the blood in the gash.
Yeah.
You know?
So why can't you answer text anymore?
Oh, that's what I was.
What is it now? Because it's changed for me too.
Yeah.
It's just not happening.
I just get
you
like,
know?
I'm just like, I'll just do it later. And I kind of get anxious. And then I'm just like, I'm okay. You know?
Yeah.
And it's not because they're not important or because the text in itself isn't important. Like they're important
It's like
stuff.
I want to respond.
Like
to
sometimes
you.
I really need to respond. Like there's like family stuff that I need to respond to. And
Yeah.
I just like, nah. And then it just, once I can't see it, it's gone.
Your sister was getting on your ass the other day about that. How'd you feel?
Were you there when she was telling me about my dad and my mom?
Yeah, she's like, dude, they want to fucking talk to you, so respond.
Yeah, yeah, I know, so bad. That's
Yeah.
the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Like my mom would just text me something like, "How are you?" or "Where are you?"
Yeah.
And then I just won't respond for like 3 days. I'm like, "Fuck."
Yeah.
It's just stuff like I just don't want to respond. I just don't want to text. I don't like to text anymore. Ah, shit. Sorry, buddy.
It's all right. I don't like
We're-
the text anymore.
We're 8 minutes in.
I give you a proper
I give you a proper text,
response.
and you give me nothing.
Hami's been sending me like fucking 4-minute long.
I did it one day.
Audio messages.
One day.
You sent like 8 of them.
You know how much you gave me back? 1. Come on.
And you're like, do an accent back.
And you didn't.
Do
Fucking
it.
asshole.
That's what I'm talking about, though. I just can't
Yeah, but
respond.
that's different. I'm number 1.
I didn't have the. I know. I didn't have the energy. Do you
Like-
think you give me better energy than most people, texting wise?
Yeah, but we don't text that much, so it's business. Nah.
It's starting to become more like business partners again.
Yeah, true.
Instead of
but I think
friends.
I don't know. I feel like I haven't seen a lack of seeing you. I don't feel that way right now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I've been seeing you more somehow. Maybe practice.
Yeah, maybe.
And these
Maybe
podcasts
we've been talking
have
on the
become
phone
quick.
a lot too.
Good
which
phone
helps.
calls. Yeah.
That's been nice.
So, damn it! I thought this was the Cozy Show cup.
I was wondering why you grabbed that one.
This is like taller, almost, right?
Did I tell you I got a blend jet? I did, huh? That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. It's sick. I've been making a lot of smoothies.
Have you?
Yeah. I'm making a lot of smoothies. I put blackberries, banana, and peanut butter. I'm not gonna lie, it's super sick, but it kind of sucks a little bit.
The clean?
No, it just sucks at blending. Because you press the button and it blends for like 5 seconds, and then it like turns red, like it can't blend anymore. It's supposed to go for 20 seconds.
Why? Because it's too hard.
I think so. I think I'm putting too much shit in there. Maybe.
Yeah, put a lot of
It's
milk.
too
man.
full and it's too heavy
Or
or,
juice.
something. And then the berries are frozen,
Yeah, dude.
which I'm thinking also might be an issue.
I think you
They're
don't
too
freeze
hard.
them anymore. You just put ice in it instead.
But I don't want them to go bad in the fridge, you know? If you freeze them, they last forever.
Yeah, but if you're eating them a lot,
And how is it going to fucking blend actual ice cubes, but can't blend frozen fruit?
because they're clumped, you know.
Yeah.
Ice cube's just ice cube,
That
babes.
might be why.
You know.
The Blend Jet, by the way, is like a portable little blender that you can fill up with stuff and take places, and you press one button and it blends, and you drink it straight out of the container.
Remember those like infomercials with the
Oh, the chop it?
Yeah, that
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, that seems scary.
That shit looks sick.
I was watching a TikTok about someone, and it's like it has like it's a board and it has 3 blades, and you kind of go like to like it's like cutting like a like let's just say like a cucumber, and it's like cutting it like hella faster because it's 3 blades, so you're cutting it, but it's cutting like 3 times, like 1, 2,
That's
3.
scary.
But it went so fast, and then his girlfriend was like, "Be careful, watch your finger." He's like,
I
"I'm
skipped
good."
that one.
Yeah.
I skipped it because she was like, "Be careful with your fingers." She was like, "Move it up or whatever," and
yeah,
he's
okay,
like, "I'm
whatever,
fine."
yeah.
And I was like, "Dude, something's gonna happen."
And then he did. I watched
skipped
it.
What happened?
He cut himself.
Bad?
I guess I don't know. The comments was like, I didn't know it was that bad. He must have showed a picture somewhere, but I think he cut like a good part of his finger off, like a chunk of it, probably like here. You know?
Off?
Yeah, I guess.
Did they put it back on?
I don't think when it's that small you can. I want to find his page though. We should try to get a
Girlfriend
picture.
watched it, and it's on tape.
Yeah, that's
On
it.
tape.
That's a
There's got to be like a. There's no way. There's no way like kids these days are saying on tape, right?
You know what's
Because
interesting
tape
too
refers
is
to like a VHS.
even like floppy disks on like the save
that?
button.
a floppy disk.
You know, like on
Sounds familiar.
any like Word and Excel sheet, like your save option is a little mini floppy disk.
Mine's
guess-
like the arrows.
No, it's
Oh
not.
wait, no. It's like a rectangle.
Yeah, it's a floppy disk.
Oh.
I guess that's like was back in the day. You'd like stick it in your computer. I think like put stuff in there, almost like a hard drive kind of
Was it
vibe.
like a small DVD looking thing?
Yeah, but then it's square still. I think like rectangle, and then you take it out, and then that's why it's called save now.
That's-
So much shit we're not gonna know,
That is
or we
crazy.
don't know, and then our kids aren't gonna know, right?
Yeah.
My kids.
Well, yeah.
I don't know.
You still want kids?
Yeah, what time? I was actually thinking about that recently. I was like, oh man, I just want kids. I just want kids with no work. Like not them no work. Like I don't want to work and have kids.
Oh, okay.
Like I would love for my life to just be raising my kids and then having time to myself. I just love the idea of raising kids.
What'd you do with them?
Raising canes.
What'd you do with your kids?
I don't know. I had to.
You think you have patience?
I don't know. Hopefully.
Like you walk in, right? Just got off a fucking 12-hour shift at the mill, right? Frito-Lay's not cutting it anymore.
Yeah, with 4 kids.
Yeah.
I'm fucking.
Because you want a lot, right? 4?
That's a plan.
Wow. Is Taylor on board with that? Not to get fucking into it.
That's why it's the plan. That's why one day I'm gonna come home with a fucking adoption kid and be like, well, what are you gonna say? Tell him no. Tell him no. Tell a 3-year-old no that you're not gonna adopt him.
Mama.
Oh, there it is. Locked in. Pull out your nipple.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Post 12-hour shift at the mill.
Carl, cool.
You walk in,
What the fuck is the mill?
the sawmill,
What?
the wood mill.
Dude, have you seen those safety mechanisms where it's like if you hit your finger, it'll like shoot down because it senses like the electrocurrency in your finger, so it doesn't chop it off?
You should give that to Noel.
Can you tell the story about what Diego? Tell him kind of what we thought Noel was doing versus what Diego told us how Noel was cutting it. Go for it. Let's paint a picture. Engineer degree, right? Supposedly the hottest
Yeah.
and smartest of our friend group. Yeah.
Bachelor's in engineering, fucking
Yes.
worked at all the big shot companies already.
Go outside,
Intern.
pick up a fucking rock. It's probably smarter than Noel right now. Cutting that wood.
Yep. So
can't believe
I
it.
think Noel just sent us a snap or a text message one day, and he was like, "I fucking cut my finger hella bad,"
Yeah.
and it was gnarly. Like,
It was like.
yeah, like a big portion.
But
long
honestly, just
portion.
lap it. You can probably get it.
I don't want to ask him because I don't want to know that we told this story.
Okay.
I want him to only know if he watches this.
He doesn't.
I know. But he cut his finger fucking gnarly bad. Like surprised he didn't lose the finger bad.
Yeah.
And he's like, I cut it hella bad. He's like, I was using a fucking I think it's called a jigsaw. Like it's the big circle blade and it spins super fucking fast and he's using one of those. And he's like, I fucking knew that those things like kick back when you use them sometimes, and I was trying to be careful, and it still fucking got my finger hella bad. And it's gnarly too, because he said when it cut his finger, he said he felt it like shoot all the way up to his like shoulder, like something
Just
with like
the
a nerve or
nerve.
something, right? And yeah, and he's like, I had to go to the hospital and get stitches, and
And I think when we asked him,
it's
right?
fucked. It was a
'cause
thumb. That's what it was.
He told us about it, right? Like on a
Over
hike,
text,
right?
I think. Or yeah. We saw him one
On a
time at the
hike.
casino. I think was the first time.
Yeah, and it was like a road trip. And he was telling us about it, and I think he said like he went inside right away to the kitchen. He like was trying to cover it up. He was trying to kind of like handle it. Then his mom came, I think, and his dad called him an idiot.
Yeah, dumbass.
But then he was
Fucking
also, like,
stupid
kinda
bitch,
catered
like,
him.
Not fucking college educated. Cut his fucking thumb. You know.
And his mom was like, "Mijo, oh my god." and like covered it or something because she's a caretaker, right?
Yeah.
And I think they went to the ER and stitches, right? Very simple,
Right
very
away.
responsible.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, you fucked
Taken
up,
care of.
but cool. Okay, you did the right thing right away. What actually?
And then so like months later, I was at the gym doing some jiu-jitsu with his brother, Diego, and we were talking about him. And Diego's like, yeah, his fucking dumbass cut his fucking thumb with the saw. And I was like, oh yeah, like that's nuts. Like what happened, you know? And he was like, this fucking idiot. He was like, he was just holding the piece of wood like in the air with one hand, and then with the other hand trying to cut it with the saw, just like holding the wood like this and cutting it like that.
So dumb.
Which, like, if anybody, probably people who've never even seen the saw I'm talking about would know.
Just to
you're
put it on
supposed to
the,
have it
table.
on like a table or some sawhorses and fucking
And
cut
go
over
pretty
it.
far away from it and go. Like, you're not holding it and just like trying to chop
standing up and doing that.
He probably got it so close to his thumb in general just to get the most out of it.
Jesus, man.
And then
I think Diego didn't come home until like that happened in the daytime, like middle of the day or like morning. And then Diego comes home at night, like it's late at night.
yeah, probably at least 6 hours.
And Noel's sitting in the fucking bed, like, just holding his thumb and groaning. Diego's like, what the fuck happened? He's like, I fucking cut my thumb. And then he showed him, and Diego's like, oh my God.
Yeah,
it's bad, you know? And then Diego's like, you gotta go to the fucking hospital, dude. Like,
Yeah.
he thought it would just be fine, you know? And he put alcohol on
What
it.
do you think he was, Wolverine?
Yeah. And then I think the next day he went to the fucking hospital. It's like,
So not
what
good.
in the fuck are
not
you doing?
quick.
You know?
Not very demure.
Yeah. Definitely not the story we got. So.
Yeah, I wonder. I don't know. Just a dumb thing, you know. Dude, they're when we went to their place is nice.
It's so nice.
I like how they see Noah and Diego. Their room is giving. They got their life together. Like they got their shit together. Like it was also clean, organized. The little tech gadgets they had. Like they even had like their desk with the little lamp, but then the lamp was a fucking iPhone charger. You
Maybe
know?
if they didn't live with their fucking parents still.
Oh, that they had their shit together. Yeah. One more time, hold on.
No.
Anyways,
No, it's whatever. I think me as a person, I put too much like.
what?
I give that too much meaning. Like living with your parents is like a bad thing, but it's like you gotta live somewhere, you know.
Yeah, Crystal's with a sister, so
Maybe if you're like 40, but yeah.
yeah, I don't even think about it because I live with my mom and sister.
Yeah.
You know. Dude, I was at the dentist right now.
Yeah.
Super side note, I've had the same guy do my cleaning for at least like 2 years, so probably 4 times every 6
Yeah.
months. Do you get cleanings every 6 months? I never mentioned.
I
that you
used
don't-
to,
And now?
like, ever since I was a kid, but now I'm an adult and I have to like do it myself, like to call the appointment and stuff. Well, usually they call me actually, like every 6 months.
Yeah.
And the last 6 months I was supposed to get 6-month cleaning was August 2023, so last year,
Fuck.
a whole year ago. And I had one scheduled, and then we went to the Airbnb in Santa Cruz with Lindsay and Taylor.
Oh yeah.
Remember? And I canceled it. I just never rescheduled it. And they've been reaching out, and I just keep ignoring them.
Chris.
And they finally reached out, like literally like last week. Like, we're just calling to see if you're still a patient with us.
Aw.
I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I got new insurance, so I'm not sure. And they're like, well, we'll send you the forms. I was
Nice.
like, all right.
All right.
But I used to.
Yeah. Cool.
So it's been a year now.
It was always pretty smooth, right? Since like.
Yeah, I
you
think I had a cavity
floss and,
like once when I was like 17, but I haven't had one since then.
You ask them if they like feel this.
Oh, it goes like this.
Yeah. Like what? That's so good. Anyways, I was getting this like my teeth cleaned by the same guy. Dude, I swear to God, this guy was like 25, 26.
Mm-hmm.
So like finally I asked him, I was like, how long have you been doing this? Like 4 years or whatever? He said 14. I was
Damn.
like, how the fuck? How old are you? He's 41.
Wow.
He looked good.
He looks good.
He had like a mask and then like the little nurse cap. But he looked like, he said his like grandpa had like really good genes too. Like they would always ask
You were
him.
telling him that?
No. What?
You were telling him how good he looks for his age?
Oh yeah, I was just like,
Nice.
I'm shocked. And he's like, yeah, he's like, I get that question a lot of like, how long? He's like, That's why I assume people always ask me like, how long have you been doing this? Because they always assume like it's only been a
He's
few
young
years.
as hell. Yeah.
But and how he talks and everything, like he sounds young. Like he's very calm, but like he's just like a light voice.
He's like El Rizgia. Yeah, damn, I thought you were like 20.
Yeah, so I was just shocked, but I was like, man, I feel like working into that like dentistry like lifestyle, everyone's so happy. You know
It does seem that way, doesn't
you walk
it?
in, the people are like fucking around.
Yeah, they're always
like,
laughing and fucking around, making TikToks
yeah,
now.
you hear the staple. So satisfying. They put it away.
Isn't that
TikTok's in the background?
right?
Hey.
When my patient says they don't suck dick, but I can tell from their tonsils that they suck dick.
Yeah, and then you're in
Like,
the background.
ugh.
You're in the background. It's like that cute. Yeah. With the fucking the thing that they do to get the X-ray in your mouth.
Oh my god. Dude, the X-ray thing is fucking brutal, is it not?
Not anymore because mine's like this small.
The thing they put in there, and it's
Yeah,
like so fucking sharp,
it
it's
used to-
cutting holes
it
in your
used to-
cheek.
It used to be back in the day.
Yeah.
Like I used to be like so hard not to
Hard,
gag.
right?
You know, because it's not really thick, but then there's like a little thing that sticks out, and you have to bite down that. So like it's a lot to get to there. But nowadays it's like very thin, very small. Maybe like my dentist, like we have money, you know, funding budgets.
Have you ever had to do the impression where they like it's like the foam thing, and they're like,
No, because my teeth are straight.
yeah, I had to do that a few times. Like once, I think when I had braces to get my retainers, and then once to get my night guard that I sleep with.
It doesn't taste good, right? I heard.
Yeah, it tastes not good, but it's also just gnarly because it's so much shit in there, and they push it so it spreads even more, and it's like so close to the back of your throat. And you're like, and you have to hold still. Like you have to hold so
The
still.
rest is all messed up.
Yeah, it's the fucking worst. Isn't that isn't the nurse cap thing like such a look?
Oh yeah.
I always thought it was so sick.
I kind of wear that out.
The little cap.
Well, isn't like people from like in Africa, like they wear that, but like it's stylish. It's like stylized,
I think so.
right? Like that's the actual like accessory headpiece.
Is it there? Because I'm thinking of yarmulkes, but that's totally different.
That is definitely different. No, you know what I'm talking about, right?
I do.
Like with the triangles and colors.
Isn't there? I think it was in an Indiana Jones movie.
There's a monkey in it, and he wears one of those little hats too.
Okay.
Which those older Indiana Jones movies didn't age very well because a little bit of like racist undertones in them.
Yeah, I bet.
Just didn't age well.
There's a couple things that like other cultures wear that are just such swag, you know.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like a lot of things that didn't age well.
Oh yeah, well, you know.
Tiny meat gang for one.
Oh,
dude.
not looking good, bud. Not looking good. Yeah, what do you think of that? Huh? I guess we should talk about it just to put on the title, huh? Fuck, man, those were my favorite. Or no,
It's
you know,
just
they're
crazy to
top
see
4.
him go. You know,
You know what they say?
It's just crazy. There's no denial. Nothing. Not even
Nothing.
a fucking
not a peep.
nothing. It's like okay, silence is the.
Silence speaks louder than words.
isn't there actual saying like that?
Fuck.
There's
I
like,
think you said it to Madison when she was here.
yeah, it was like, what is it? Like silence means you're choosing the side of the oppressor or something. Is that enough?
I
That was
think
a different
so.
one. That might be a different one.
That's pretty good.
That's good enough, right?
That's good enough.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of older news.
Right. Fuck, but
I was
that's
gonna
all we're
fucking
about.
ask you something. True. What was I gonna
Yeah.
ask you?
Not a good situation. Not a good thing.
Not at all.
Hopefully, Noah could drag that thing back up.
It's just crazy that he's still going.
Yeah.
He's
He's like, like the William Dafoe. And he's like, everything I've built. I don't know the whole quote.
I go to bed thinking about that number. Could we do my current event?
Wow, we already need a fucking.
I
lifeboat
know.
that quick. Come on.
I mean, I don't feel like I needed it, but I'm like, it's just in my head. So I'm like, let's just do
I
it.
need it. I need it.
I need it. My market.
The market value?
Polka.
Yeah, the market's doing pretty good.
Oh, did you see my stocks?
Yeah, mine were doing great that day too.
Right?
No, they're
That was a
alright.
good fucking day. I know my shit's gone down too. Okay, so I saw this. I just thought it was funny. Let me just think. Hold on. Not that.
Jeez. What the fuck? What?
Oh wait, hold on. Let me restart it. Hold on.
I'm in a new body. I literally am in a new body. Like I covered everything on my arms and my body. I left windows to it, but just like there's windows to my old work, but I'm a new person. So the evolution has like led me from a caterpillar to a butterfly now.
What birthed that mindset though?
Hold on, that was kind of deep. Because you said you covered yourself, but you left windows. Like, what the windows represent?
Well, the one thing I think fans don't appreciate is an artist turning their back on what made them fall in love with you. Now, while like I may not resonate as much with stuff, older work that I've done, I do resonate with the fans always. So I don't ever want to run away from them. And also a huge part of me, besides just music, was image too. And so a lot of people remember like, a tall, skinny, tatted white boy with these, there was, some iconic pieces. So I didn't want to necessarily erase everything like I'm running from it. I just put on armor. I'm in a new.
That's
All right,
awful.
so basically,
that is absolutely fucking
if you're
terrible.
if you're listening and not watching,
What?
that was a video of Machine Gun Kelly, who's also been under a lot of heat. Not really recently, but he had some awful tweets from back in the day.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Like really bad, like
Like racist stuff?
how do I say this? Without the algorithm catching it.
PDF file?
Yeah. PDF file.
Really?
Tweets where you just him being like, why do girls have to be like 17? Dude, like bad.
You see Cody Cohn retweeted it?
bad. God, dude. Literally.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
gonna see if I can Google any of those real quick. But can you describe what it was? If
yeah,
for the
so
listeners?
there's Machine Gun Kelly on a podcast interview, and essentially he's wearing a tank top so you can actually see his body, and it's most of his skin now is covered with just black tattoo ink, and like some of it is uncovered, so you can kind of see his old tattoos, but not very much. Mostly just all like black, which I'm not saying is a bad look. Actually, I am. It's kind
I
of a
hate
bad
that look.
But it's even worse when I knew he had like probably such great tattoos under there. Because I think for how much money he has, I'm sure there were some dimes in that,
Yeah.
Is he still with Megan Fox?
I don't know. Can you look it up?
Yeah. God, we got two researchers.
Sorry, I gotta look at
Two
the
researchers,
tweets.
not two podcasters. Sorry about that, guys.
Okay, so here's a one tweet from Machine Gun Kelly. Right. This is I was trying to see the year, but it doesn't say the year.
Really? It usually does.
So one of his tweets says, fucking motherfucker, I'm trying to pause this. His tweet says, okay, so I just saw a picture of Eminem's daughter, ... And I have to say, she's hot as fuck in the most respectful
one more
way.
time. Sorry, I was reading the MGK stuff.
MGK.
MGK.
He tweeted, he said, okay, so I just saw a picture of Eminem's daughter, ... And I have to say, she is hot as fuck in the most respectful way possible because M is king. And she was like underage at the time.
And he was over?
Of course. And then, let's see another one. I'm on TikTok. He also tweets. Oh my God. I wish 13, 14, 15-year-old.
Jeez.
Oh my God, I didn't pause it.
That's already a bad start.
I wish 13, 14, 15-year-old girls weren't allowed to be so hot. I wouldn't feel like such a creep when I look at them. I'm 19. What the fuck is that?
That is bad.
What would ever make you fucking tweet that?
13 to 19
He
is
also
crazy.
tweeted.
14 to 19, 15 to 19 is all crazy.
This is in
work.
2009. He also tweeted, there's a little 13-year-old girl next to me going crazy over my Transformers tattoo. Don't worry, though, y'all. I won't pull a R. Kelly. What the fuck is going on?
That is bad.
Yeah. It's like the worst you've ever seen.
Yeah, those are like really bad tweets.
There's more, too. There's more
Yeah.
just like it. Like, there's more.
Oh
my
never liked
God.
his music anyways.
I never really listened to him at all.
Either.
But yeah, and then anyways, in the video I was showing, it was him like super like, yeah. So I just covered up my old tattoos because it's kind of like a new me turning into a butterfly from a caterpillar.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just solid. I don't like that look. The like
I think
solid.
the only one I'd
black
like that,
whole arm.
and this is like
sleeve.
you know, you do your own thing because it's your own body, right? But like maybe like one limb,
Like
a
a
half
shin guard?
limb, like a half limb or a half this or whatever, and
Yeah.
then like some streaks are always kind of cool, maybe. But when it gets
could
so
see that.
much where like it's almost faded already, like you see when people do blackout and then it's faded already, like they couldn't get it very
There's
black.
just
It's
no
like,
way. Right.
You're just covering. What are you covering? Maybe you're covering something, MGK. Your old tweets? Do you have an old tweet in your tattooed in your back?
He had all the tweet dates. It was the best day of his life.
Jeez. He had Eminem's daughter's birthday on there for his 18th birthday.
Sickening.
Jeez.
It always it makes me think of that one porn star that all the girls like, and he has that. I think on his
Tatted?
arm and his leg, like one arm and one leg. He has letters, and they trickle into like a full black.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that porn
Yeah.
star. What about him?
I think his name's Owen Gray, but
Jeez.
I don't know. I mean,
I haven't heard that name in years.
Every girl loves him, dude.
I haven't seen him in
I
years.
swear.
it makes you think of him. What would your P star name be if you were to become one?
Let me side shift you a little bit real quick. Sorry.
Okay.
I just went to watch Taylor get her tattoo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How was that?
Cool. It's the first time I've been in a tattoo shop
I don't think I've ever witnessed that.
since we went
Ever.
with you were there with Angels, right?
Oh, I have witnessed
Then we
that.
got then we got the piercing. Both of us, right?
No, I already had mine. You just copied me.
Did I just get a tattoo by myself or pierced by myself?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I thought Angel barely took off his nose piercing. He hasn't had it for like 4 years, he said.
I can't believe both you guys got it and just like so quickly.
So quickly. I had it
Undid
for like
it.
6 months.
That's not a long time.
Well, you know, phases.
Yeah.
It's
And
good jiu-jitsu, huh?
yeah, I
you
had to
started
take, and then it
training.
closed. And then I was like still getting high and shit. So it was just like
God.
the amount of
Getting
like
high.
to be high and try to re-pierce that was like, it was the worst thing in the world. And I said, fuck it. Never mind. You know?
Yeah.
Like I remember being like naked, like sitting on my sink, trying to push it in. And I was just like, I can't.
It
I can't.
hurt that bad?
Yeah, it just closed so quick. It was
Damn.
only like literally a few hours or a day. But like with my healing factors. Anyways,
Yeah, your
So-
metabolism.
besides being with Angel in his tattoo shop, I've never really been. And so it was a really busy day and hectic day, but I wanted to be there for the beginning. And so I kind of missed a little bit of like the stencil like process of like them like deciding, okay, does this look
Yeah.
good, this size. When I got there, she hadn't placed the stencil yet.
Was she alone, or did she go with her friends?
She went by herself. I was
Oh,
going to be
wow.
her plus one. And it's, yeah. So then I get there, and then she does the placement. It's pretty sick. And then, yeah, she starts tattooing, and it was really cool. But then I had to leave, and I was supposed to come back, but I couldn't. So that
Yeah.
kind of sucked. It was just a really busy day. But I was there for maybe like 45 minutes.
Was that
And
yesterday?
2 days ago.
Oh, okay.
Yesterday. Yeah,
Because
yesterday.
you're doing a bunch of shit with
Yeah,
your
the
dad.
couch, and then and then I had to build a shed and all this shit.
Damn.
When Daddy's in town, you know, he fucking puts you to work.
Puts you to work.
So
Crazy.
I was in the shop, dude, and it was sick. It was so sick being in a shop. Like, it made tattooing so much less scarier. Because I was
Really?
talking about it to the tattoo artist, and she's like, "Yeah, you should like." She's like, "You should try it." She's like, "Yeah, it's scary getting the first one." She's like, "But then after that, you realize you have like so much real estate on your body, and like you know you do so much." And then she even told me like to go check out this guy that was right there for like anime tattoos. I was telling her, I was like, that'd be a cool one.
To
But
get
then I
one.
was supposed to come back, so I was gonna talk to her when I came back, and then I just did it. But I wasn't gonna like decide or anything. I just wanted to like just talk. Then I was thinking we should get a tattoo artist on the pod.
We should.
So if you're a tattoo artist,
That'd be sick.
we'd have you on.
Do you remember that we made a bet
Oh, who gets the tattoo
for
first?
who gets the first one? What was it though?
I think it was
$100.
It
Or
was
was it?
$100 or like 4 meals.
Okay,
I think it had to equal like $100 the meals.
I remember
I
that.
think it was 3 meals or $100.
I still think about that sometimes. Like actually. You know?
Yeah. Do you want to see your
I
tattoo?
just don't know. I still don't know if I'll ever get one. To be honest with you.
Yeah, you'll just wait till I get one. Look at that. Ready?
That's nice. That's sick.
Sick, huh?
I love all the little like manta rays around it and the stars too. It's
Yeah.
a nice touch. That's big, huh?
Yeah, look how much it takes on her leg.
Damn.
You can put it.
That's
Just
nuts. How does she feel about it?
I think she loves it, dude. She loves it. Like I love it. We were hella hyped. Like that like line work on there, like so bold and dark, and the details inside. Like it looks really good. I love the manta rays. Like it's such a nice detail, like, and they shaded that really well.
That's cool.
Anyways, yeah, I was in the shop and I was just like, man, tattoos.
Were all the artists tattooed? Jesus Christ. How are they doing that?
I don't know. Look at that. And it's like a hella big shop. Like this is just one room, but they have hella like shops. And she said their old place was a little smaller, but it was like an art gallery / shop. So people would just come in, look at the art, leave, or come in, buy the art, leave. She's like, they're trying to fill it out right now because it's way bigger.
It's crazy because even like middle-aged people have tattoos now. Like a lot of them.
Yeah, you're starting to get like that.
You'll just see a little this, a little bit of that. I'm like, damn, like I'm young and I don't have any.
It's
crazy.
either this is how I'm gonna die in a coffin. This is how my body's gonna be looking. Either I have no tattoos,
ripped
or I
as
have
hell,
a
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
or I have a bunch ripped as hell. It's either one of, because once I get one, that's it. Like I'm not
That's
like
what
the
I'm
kid that
saying,
I'm not the
too.
guy that doesn't have tattoos anymore. I have a tattoo. Someone asks, I'm not like, oh no, I don't have a tattoo, and it's a conversation. It's I have one tattoo. At that point, I'm like, I got to do more because now I've opened the barrier.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
opened the floodgates.
I couldn't agree more. I just can't. Like, I want to get to the bottom of this right now because I'm serious. Because I just can't figure out the tattoo thing and if it's for me or not. And I just never have been able to, and I don't know if I ever will. Because
let's
what
make a
is
decision
it?
for the rest
Like,
of our life.
I think part of me is like, is it more basic to get a bunch of tattoos, or is it more basic to not have tattoos? That's where I'm at. Because I don't do things based off of what I want inside. I do it based off of how I'll be perceived by everybody else.
And we're seeing a TikTok being like, he had all these like, he was a hot guy and he had all these like sick ass tattoos, and he's like, the audio was something like, "It's all for the bitches" or something like that. You know, it's all for the ladies.
That's the only reason I would get it. Probably is just to look sexier.
It's definitely,
and I'm being
a
honest.
reason.
Like
it's 50 for you, 50 for them. Maybe even like
we're talking like at most
20
20 for me. Literally.
And
20,
is that 20 for you enough to actually do it?
It's just to look sexy. That's
and
the thing.
And with the way your body is, it's like,
and that's
a sticker
really
on a fucking
Bentley.
on a 1990 car isn't gonna make it look any better. You know, that's the thing.
Have you heard that phrase before? Like,
Yeah. Why put a sticker
bumper
on a
sticker
fucking,
on a
yeah,
fucking that's not a good reason now that I say that out loud. Like, why am I getting something just to look hot?
But
I guess everything we do is to look the best we can.
I mean,
right?
you
like your
haircuts,
haircut,
clothing,
your facial hair,
like a lot of it's outside perception, and it's just a tattoo.
like breast reduction surgery.
Yeah, your nipple reduction kind of went in play there too, hand in hand.
yeah.
Your indentation filler. Imagine they just put fucking, what was that trend they did a lot? Where they would top ramen or something, and then they would. There's
Put
that
it in
trend
their
of,
sternum and eat it.
no, there's that trend where like they fix things with like top ramen or something.
Oh,
and they paint over it.
now.
You know,
I forgot about that.
yeah, they should do that with their indentation. Put a little bit of top ramen and the color
Every
over
day.
it.
To fucking paint it.
That'd be great.
But seriously,
Yeah, serious.
I just can't think of a good reason. Because I think like
To do it?
most people who have tattoos, it's like, I think it's cool, you know? I'm like, I do think it's, well, let me take that back. Because I do think they look cool. Especially the coolest tattoos, I think, are hand tattoos, which is crazy. Because
yeah,
that's like one of the
not-
craziest fucking tattoos.
Dude, and
you
a
could
tattoo
get.
on you, since you're so white and pale,
Oh, it'd
and
pop
like
like
fucking
crazy.
like paper, it would pop. You know,
Yeah.
it would pop.
Yeah.
A hand tattoo,
Yeah.
that would catch some eyes. You know,
I just don't know.
but I feel like people
I like
also
little dainty tattoos on the fingers. Not really the hands as much. It's
like just like the like.
let me specify. I like finger tattoos. I think those
Yeah.
are sick. Like, especially if it's kind of like symmetrical like things.
Jesus Christ, that was a strong one. Slow.
I
Got that.
watched your fucking whole life change right there for a second. Oh my god.
I just sneezed out the old me.
Like, I remember this this girl I used to work with. She was covered in tattoos, and that was like what she wanted to do was become an artist.
And they were good.
Yeah, they're cool. They're sick, actually. And I remember she just had dots like on each knuckle, like literally just a dot, just like me, me, me.
And that's enough.
I was like, that's so cool. Like I
Yeah.
love that. I don't know why. It's almost like jewelry, but it's always there. You know,
Always there.
It's
But then
sick.
it's always there.
Yeah.
I think if I do get one, I'm gonna get like a slightly hidden one for sure. Not like secret, but like
Are we gonna get cozy ever?
I would literally get cozy with you tomorrow.
I probably would too.
Let's do it.
Tomorrow?
I'm down.
Oh my god.
You wouldn't do it.
I'm thinking about it.
Let's do
It's been 5 seconds. I gotta give it a little thought.
You just gotta say yes or no.
Where are we getting it?
That's up to you.
Where would you get it? I always think my butt cheek, but I'm like, that's kind of cheap.
I would
you know?
never do anything like that.
I think maybe like right here or something, or like
Somewhere
It's your body, man.
Or maybe
maybe my shoulder.
I think that one I would actually expose.
you would.
Yeah, because it's actually like cute and simple, like cozy. Like
What kind
right
of
here.
font, or like what are you making it look like?
I think I've always thought I like this. Oh, okay, Chris, it's not fucking whack-a-mole anymore. I always liked like the simple, like the simple fonts for cozy for some reason. But then I also like the whole bubble font and like crazy
Like
font.
Sans Calibri.
Like Calibra. But
Arial.
yeah, right here, cozy.
I like those. I kind of like those.
Depends. I don't like when it's
I think
cross.
it's cool when it's like when it's what?
I don't like it's like a cross, even though it looks sick. I'm
I like it.
I don't know.
When they get like text and it's like vertical text though,
Yeah.
like one letter on top of another.
Vertical text is tight.
Yeah, I like that.
I mean, cozy, I'd be down. It's something I'm already like.
I like a lot of like chest tats, but it's like I'm not ripped enough for that.
I know that's another thing too.
Right?
I need to be shredded so I can see where the placement will be. You know?
Cause like right, like you know what I mean. Like how am I gonna get tatted on this?
You should just get like a triangle right here. The Illuminati right there, because people get lost in that.
Yeah, the Bermuda Triangle. I think it's cool when people get like shit here.
Dude, this is so cool.
Or just on your chest, I think it's so cool, but I'm just chubby.
I don't think you're even that chubby, Chris. Like, I think it's
I
different.
just think it looks good if you're ripped.
Looks
Not
way better,
ripped,
of
but
course.
like
That's everything.
it's true.
But big guys, big girls.
I gotta
they get
fucking
tattoos.
change my life first,
That's what people say, though. You know?
and then you never do.
You know what people say? You're born 1,000 you're born 1,000 men, but you die as one.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah, I just saw it. I heard it on Industry.
I gotta watch that shit.
Yeah. Good quote, though, right?
So you would just get basic text for the cozy one.
I think just that minimalist style, like cozy. Boom.
Would you really do it tomorrow?
Probably, yeah.
I would commit to that, but I just don't know where I want it, and I need to give that some thought. That's the
Yeah.
only problem.
I think you should do it.
That'd be cool. Me and my best friend got matching tattoos
And
together.
then we fucking hate each other after the end of the year.
know.
I'm ashamed of the cozy show. I'm ashamed. I hate the cozy. I scratched this off. I go to bed with this tattoo.
Where would you get it then, bitch?
I didn't fucking judge you because you didn't have
Yeah,
it
you
ready.
did. You chuckle at all my locations.
Okay, you said fucking right here.
That's nice. Right here.
It's a cool spot.
Or in the little,
the V? That wouldn't be too bad.
My V
You
lines?
fucking slut. Anything else you want to do?
I'm all about sex appeal. Okay.
Yeah, without the appeal. No, but I mean, also what you're saying about the tattoos, I think people undermine how much they're not telling you how much they're really getting it for other people. You know, like if it's not that meaningful, it's most likely because you want it to look good, and it's nothing wrong with that. Like, if I got a tattoo, I'm not just thinking like I want it to look bad. I want to be like I want to look as sexy as possible while also like making it good enough for me,
Yeah.
or good enough, making it good enough for me, and then also as sexy as possible. You know, just because I'm getting it in a sexy spot doesn't make it like any less valuable or that I want it any less. You know,
So where do you want it?
the cozy.
Yeah. I love thigh tattoos too.
That is also
Thigh
another one,
tats are
especially the way I'm
so
growing
cool.
my fucking thighs.
I think legs, legs and just torso
Yeah,
is the coolest.
you know, what I
fucking
really want to get
spots.
this person that we
And
know
fingers.
that we don't really know, but we heard about, has that Doberman tattoo. You know who I'm thinking of.
I'm thinking of someone, but I don't think it's the right person.
What does that mean? Just give you the one context I had.
Okay.
You want to believe it?
Now I'm thinking of somebody totally different, but
Now you're
it's-
thinking?
Okay, fuck it. Hold on, I need to know. I knew it had to be someone like that.
Yeah, but that Doberman is sick, huh?
I don't think I've seen it.
Girl.
Girl.
I don't know then. But like those Doberman, like think about a Doberman tattoo. It looks good.
That's pretty.
Like, you can't go wrong.
You can't
right?
go wrong.
The Doberman's
Like
really
dark,
cool.
and then like the brown, and then like I want to get a Doberman dog just to get a Doberman tattoo.
That'd be sick.
That'd be fucking
Then
tight.
you gotta
Tell me that isn't tight. You know
That's sick.
that tattoo artist that she went to. Of course, all the tattoo.
You should just get
artists
some
have to-
teeth like this.
Why?
Like just a set of like vampire teeth or something. It's kind of edgy.
Or like to make it even cooler, because that's too serious. Like
Okay.
the like Halloween vampire teeth, plastic right here, boom.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, I think I meant like actual vampire teeth, like just the mouth.
Yeah.
I'm saying like you could see the plastic.
I love disco balls. And I already know 2 people who have disco ball tattoos. And it kinda
Really?
just ruined it for me.
And do they look cool? Like
They look so cool.
like does it actually give that depth of a disco ball because it's like very shiny and colorful?
One is like it's a woman, and her head is the disco ball, but it's sick. Like it's a really like cool like kind of pose, and her head is the ball. And then the other one I actually can't totally remember.
See
but
your art,
it's cool.
your
man.
art, buddy.
Huh?
Your art. You
I
could
should
be
get
art.
my fucking self-portrait that I drew tatted on
Like, that'd be the best
on
thing.
my back like Steve-O.
I don't know, man. I mean,
They tag you to tennis ball,
Tennis racket.
tennis ball on your nip.
It's like, do you just get the things you like, or do you get the shit that looks cool? I just don't understand tattoos.
I think you get both. I think we don't talk to a tattoo artist enough.
we need someone on so we can talk about this shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Let's save this convo because we're gonna get a tattoo artist soon.
And you know what I also wish I did
Start working out earlier.
is I wish when Madison was on, we would have gone a little bit more into religion, because I've always wanted to have like a priest or someone super religious on this pod,
Yeah.
and just like ask all the questions I have about religion, because I feel like I have a lot,
It's a lot of pressure though.
but for fear of being judged, I never want to like ask them because I don't want to offend anybody. Do you know what I mean?
We'd have to ask, we'd have to tell someone to get on with the premise that we're gonna like ask.
Yeah,
the
totally.
questions,
Like,
you know.
I'm an atheist.
Yeah. Well, don't let me in.
And
I'd love to just pick your brain.
Maybe
and, like,
Jordi.
that's what I was thinking. Maybe I don't know if you'd be down. Is that blasphemous
What? Do you even care?
to sit with an atheist?
Chris, shut up.
Sorry. I have so many questions about religion.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, do you actually believe that this stuff happened in real life? Or is it just like an ideology that you live by?
Yeah, because
Do you know what I mean?
sometimes asking it has that tone of offensiveness because it has the tone of disbelief.
But I'll give him the disclaimer, like, I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm just curious. Like, this is actually what I think.
Yeah.
You know?
Curious and entertainment.
Because I was thinking about Adam and Eve the other day when I was driving. This has actually happened. And I was like, what a fucking, like, outrageous story. You know? Like, there's no fucking way that there was some little, like, world where there was one man and one woman, and God put them there with the most tempting fucking thing ever.
Yeah.
And was like, just don't, whatever you do, just don't eat it.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would you do that? Like, you're setting someone up for failure, you know?
Yeah.
Like, whatever you do, just don't do this one thing. This fucking shiny, golden, pretty thing.
I did.
And I'm just like, what are the chances? Like, why would you do that? You know? And so I'm like,
I did that.
do you actually...
Maybe because you're not omniscient, omnipotent, and omniformity. Maybe you don't understand. That's why.
I don't understand a fucking word you just said.
What's that fucking alien from Ben 10? Omniverse,
Omnitron?
Omnitron? Is that a Transformer?
Omnicron. Isn't that something from Transformers? Like, it's the cube or something?
Cron Gracie? yeah.
No, what's the cube called?
Yeah.
The Transformers.
Yeah. That
The Omnicron.
Autobots, roll out.
You sound like fucking. You sound like Optimus Prime. If he smoked a
Smoked.
black and mild every fucking day of his life.
You do yours. Optimus Prime.
Autobots. I can't. Roll out. I can't.
Roll out.
We always fucking used to say that shit when
Among the stars.
your like mic starts cutting out. You sound like a fucking transformer.
Well, now do last one. Do Decepticon.
I don't.
Wait,
What?
That's just the name of the bad Transformers, huh?
Yeah.
What's the main bad
Megatron?
Megatron.
Yeah.
Do Megatron.
I don't know what he sounds like. I don't know.
Optimus Prime.
Oh, yeah. Do Bumblebee.
Is it something like that?
It is.
All broadcasting systems.
Nice.
Can you feel it?
Oh, good, Chris. Can you feel it?
In the eyes.
Oh my god, that's a good one, Chris. Good improv, brother.
What the fuck were you saying?
James Brown. Get on up.
Get on out.
I fucking wish I was James Brown, dude. He looked like he was just living life.
I don't even know what he looks like.
Really?
Yeah.
You know James Brown. You ever seen the movie about him? That was played by Chadwick Boseman, I think.
Is he the one that went blind?
Huh?
Is that Ray Charles?
What? Love is blind?
Is he the one that went blind?
No, you literally just say it, his name.
Is that the one where
He was short. He's black, but he had like a lot of.
the pop and the hop?
Yeah, he'd like do
Step in the
splits
step.
and shit, but he was like notoriously known, I think, for just doing hella cocaine too. So of course he's like on fucking cloud nine.
Okay.
But just look at this motherfucker dance and tell me he wasn't on like 3 pounds of cocaine. Give me a second, brother.
Did you put Jax Brown?
Oh,
Damn.
he's moving.
What the hell?
Look
His
at that.
feet look like they're vibrating. They're moving so fast. Damn. He looks like he's on coke.
Yeah. Look at that.
Sweaty.
Look at that.
Wow. What the heck?
They don't make entertainers like this anymore, you know?
Holy shit.
Look, he's moving out.
He's dancing all the way out of there. Is this one where he's hella sweaty?
Yeah.
And it's like,
And he's getting up.
yeah.
Oh.
What the hell?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
The
double.
splits are crazy.
The nip out.
Wow. Dude, the 70s fucking like performing
Is that where
outfits?
Jimi Hendrix was live?
I think so.
Look at
I
the
think he died
outfits,
in
man.
the 70s or 80s.
You would think we're revolutionary. This shit's been there, you know?
What a time to be alive, huh?
All right, no more. I love that little shuffle, though, he does.
Wow.
Looks, I think he's young there, too.
That's sick.
Jesus. He just had so much,
Damn.
like, energy. Like, that's so much energy right there, you know?
That's so cool.
Okay, anyways.
We're just saying something.
We say a lot of things on this podcast.
We do, don't we?
So a whole lot of nothing, right? An hour of nothing.
When was the last time you listened to one of these? Besides editing.
60 pods ago.
I think it had to be last year sometime.
I never listened to them.
Wait, were we talking about...
And it was only because I was listening to see what clips I could make.
Yeah. We were talking about something after tattoos, post-tattoos, pre-Transformers.
Fuck, you're right.
Something
Religion?
good. Religion. Yeah, true. Adam and Eve.
Okay,
Oh,
Adam and Eve, right?
I like the...
Not the website. I know what you're thinking.
Jeez, sponsor us. I like the... That is a crazy name to name that, too.
It is
That's
nuts.
actually kind of fucked.
It is.
Yeah. But...
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy? Okay, 2 things. One, I hear like all the major religions kind of have like very similar stories, which is crazy. Like they all have like great
Yeah.
flaws. They have whatever. Anyways, whatever.
Yeah.
Just in general, like we could say the Bible or just any of those. How the fuck did people write this? If it
another thing I
wasn't, if it
wonder.
isn't like true, I guess, you know, like if it was obviously like the work of God, then that makes sense, right? But let's just say not, you know, for the sake of talking. How the fuck did this happen?
It's another thing I wonder is where the fuck did this come from?
Because this is great. This
It's
is
long as hell.
hell.
And yeah, it's like so many little sprinkles of knowledge.
And they've been
Like,
around for
good. You
a
know?
long time, and a lot of it was like word of mouth translation. Like, what? How did this still? What if it was better too? What if we lost a lot? you
Because
know?
I'm like, was Jesus really here? You know? Was he really a person who existed and spread his message and had his messiahs and all this stuff?
Yeah.
Disciples, sorry. Or was it like some wise people who had lived life and learned a lot of things Did they get together and just write these books and we're like, you know what? This is how our story's going to be based. Like, it's going to be based on God and Jesus, but we're going to just drop all this knowledge that we've collected and help people live better lives. Because that could have happened too, right? Like,
Yeah, we never know,
You know
why
what I mean?
the reason was started to even write it. Okay, if we're going on straight perspective
Speculation.
of it's not real, right? We're going on that perspective.
Yeah.
We're not saying that. We're just going on perspective. You might be saying it. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not, but I'm just saying, like, this is, you know, put yourself there for a second.
Put me there.
Why was this book written? Who wrote it? But why? Like, why would you
And
write
what
a
am I
book?
expected to do with myself? And why am I here?
You seen that one?
Why?
Why? Like, the stories are bangers.
Yeah.
Like,
can
the
learn a lot.
metaphors are crazy. Like, the messages aren't bad.
Teach a man to fish and he can feed himself for life. Is that from the Bible?
You tell me.
Yeah, I don't think so.
But, you know, like, this is game, I would say. Like, even if I
Totally.
feel like, even if you're not religious and you just need a guide, I feel like maybe even reading the Bible is, like, a good start to
Because
something.
what if God never even existed and they were just like, let's give them something to have faith in? Because if you have faith in something, your life is so much better.
Yeah.
And if you have something that you can just turn to and be totally vulnerable and just give all your pain to,
Yeah.
you'll be so much happier. And so therefore, let's make up deals.
Give a group
You know?
someone to live for, and they'll give you something they'll die for.
Stand for something or fall for anything.
Yeah. Wait, is that how you guys said that was stand for something and you won't fall for nothing? I guess that's the same thing, right? God, your eyes are fucking like, there's nothing behind those.
Sometimes I look in the mirror and one eye's going one way and one's
Straight. I'm like, wait a minute. What did this happen?
What am I looking at?
Do you ever rub your eye and you think like, what if I accidentally just cockeyed myself? Did you ever do that?
My eyes already cockeyed. Actually, I haven't even thought about my cockeye in a long time, so
Yeah, I haven't heard you mention it in a long time.
just forget about it. It's because I don't have that
I
duplicated
know, you used to
mirror.
have the grid. Remember you'd take selfies with the grid on?
Dude,
to
yeah,
see
I don't even
yourself
do that
in
anymore.
training?
I don't look at
Good.
myself anymore.
Good.
Good.
I think it's because I think there's a correlation there with you're cuffed now, so you don't care anymore.
Good, yeah. hopefully.
That was the single you, and the single you was a fucking mess.
I was grasping on straws.
You're a case.
But,
at least.
you know, those are crazy stories. That's a lot to put in.
Like the fucking Noah's Ark and all the animals. Like,
But everything
Come
has
on.
a meaning,
You
which
know?
is insane,
Yeah.
you know? But also, like, you know, like the philosophers,
yeah.
like that was also written like, what,
True.
1,000 years ago or more? And those things are bangers.
Because think about it.
thinking.
Shakespeare, you know?
Yeah.
Like the crazy shit that he was writing, which I don't even think compares to like the Bible and all that type of shit. Or yeah, like the philosophers. Their fucking things were like so long. I had to read those in my literal philosophy
games.
class in college. Yeah. And you could take so much knowledge from that. And it's like, I think you forget how like creative humans can be.
And how long we've been
Without
around.
all the distractions and shit.
I would just love to talk to people in the past. I'd
Yeah.
love to see. It would frustrate me, though, because it's like you can't change anything.
Yeah.
And if you did want to, they'd call you a witch or something.
Yeah.
Like, what has happened is happened. But it would be cool to kind of just put me in a bubble that they can't see and like let me float around.
Who do you think I would talk to if I could talk to anyone from the past besides Hitler? Because I know you're going to say that as a joke.
Probably like a prostitute or something.
Like one of the early ones.
Sorry, I'm just thinking of like sometimes they mention prostitutes. I feel like a lot in the Bible, right?
They say that's the earliest profession.
Really?
That's like what they'll call it. Yeah, the earliest profession.
If you were
'Cause
to talk
been
to
happening
someone-
forever.
I don't know, maybe like some sort of scientist or something cool. I would hope.
Mm.
Genghis Khan, Joanne, in the 20s. That's who I talk to.
In the 20s. How old do you think she is?
when she was 20.
Oh, okay.
Just kidding. Happy birthday, Joanne, by the way.
Yeah, it's my mom's birthday today.
Episode's dedicated to you.
I'm trying to think who you'd fucking talk to. I feel like you'd talk to an athlete. I just feel like it had to be an athlete or like a warrior.
A warrior would be really cool. I mean, like I think someone noble. What?
Someone noble. What do you mean? Like a knight? What the fuck are you talking about?
Just someone with like
Fucking Paul
W fucking plus aura.
Paul Revere?
Who the fuck is Paul Revere? I've heard that before.
The British are coming.
Who's I was gonna say Paul McCartney. No, Mark Anthony.
Pablo Escobar.
Wait, Twainhart. No, wait,
I'd
Mark
love
Twain.
to talk to like an.
Is it Mark Twain
Maybe.
or is Mark Twain
He's the writer. I think he was really racist, right?
I don't know. Jeez.
I think yeah. No, somebody was racist. Who was it?
Throw a rock at someone in the fucking back.
It would be cool to talk to Edgar Allan Poe.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on with him? You know,
You would talk to that guy.
Salvador Dali.
Is that what that fucking guy is?
Oh, Vincent Van Gogh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I'd
convince
love to
him
talk
like,
to
dude,
him.
hey.
Like, leave your ear on, man. It's a better look.
Yeah, it wasn't a trend.
It didn't age well. You know?
Yeah. Hard to draw.
They talk about that a lot.
I don't really talk about your work anymore. But just the ear thing is just they can't get past the ear.
It's just something about that ear, man.
It's lopsided.
Well,
Yeah, probably a good way to call that.
what do you think?
I'm satisfied. I wish I could improv more, man.
I know.
Give me something. We need premises.
I know, just little footnotes or something.
You know, I want to.
Came into this episode with nothing, by the way, if you couldn't tell.
Yeah. We need to play I want to play a video game with you and just
Something.
I want to do some interesting videos. So I think when we get a premise like that, we could cook.
I'm gonna interview more people.
Definitely. All right, let's save that back talk
Okay.
for the.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't think I was gonna do that because it's so empty. Like, look at that. Jeez.
It's physics.
Yeah, maybe I talk to
Fucking Einstein.
Oppenheimer.
That'd be pretty cool.
All right.
Ask him how fucking Florence Pugh is. God. Anyways.
Oh, jeez, that was a sign and a half.
Just that scene.
Wait, you didn't mark fucking James Brown. Dang it. That's what I was gonna tell you.
Sorry. Go look up James Brown. Oh.
No memory lift.
Yeah.
All right. Well. All right.
That's
See you
the
guys.
side. Later.
Peace.